Welcome, everyone, to the Alexei Podcast. We had Alexei Podcast years ago when Alexei was a lot younger, and we are overdue. Alexei, you are how old now?
8 years old.
Alexei is 8 years old. Alexei is 8 years old. Alexei is 8 years old. What grade are you in?
I'm in second grade.
Okay. And where are you going to second grade at?
St. Viator Elementary School.
All right. Well, have a few areas that I'm going to ask you some questions about, just to get to know what is working inside the brain of Alexei, and some things that some of your fans, some of your family might want to know, as well as future Alexei, because maybe at some point in the future you could listen to this recording and see if you still agree with 8-year-old Alexei. That'll be interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a few areas I want to cover. Number one, as far as TV, movies, entertainment, what are your favorite things right now?
This is hard. All the Lilo and Stitch stuff.
Yeah, you've been into the Lilo and Stitch movies lately.
Yeah.
What draws you into those?
I don't really know. I just had this feeling, and then it just happened.
Oh, okay. What is it that you like about those movies and shows?
Well, it makes me feel warm because it's in Hawaii.
Okay. All right. So you like the thought of it being in Hawaii?
Yeah, because because some people say that when you think of something hot or see something hot, you might feel hot.
Okay.
And or warm.
Okay.
Some of the episodes make me feel cold.
Why is that?
Series, because I saw this episode called Slushy, and there was like a bunch of frozen stuff, and I was like, oh no, cold while watching it.
Okay. So aside from Lilo and Stitch, anything else that you're entertained by in TV and movies?
SpongeBob SquarePants and The Patrick Show, newly added.
What do you like about SpongeBob SquarePants?
It's funny, and my sister loves it. And I love some of the stuff she loves.
Oh, great. So speaking of your sister and your family, so I hear that you have a family ranking where you rank everyone in your family, like number 1 on down. What's the current status of your family rankings?
Well, my mom used to be first, but that I went a bit overboard with that. My sister, my brother, then my mom.
Why did your mom drop in the rankings from number 1 to number 3?
Because she started stop listening to me when she's asking me a question. She just starts talking to other people, and it's just she starts talking to other people when she asks me a question, and then I answer back.
So she's not giving you undivided attention?
Yeah, she's not giving me attention that she asked for. She's like, I want attention, but then I don't want the attention.
Okay. But so your mom dropped in the rankings. What caused brother and sister to rise in the rankings?
Well, my brother, I think it's just I haven't seen him in a long time, so I want him to feel better when I see him. Like I'll tell him the ranking and tell him where he is, and he's gonna feel good about it because I don't see him a lot. So I want to make him feel good. And my sister, she's the best. She just gets me everything.
She gets you everything? She buys you everything?
Well, yeah, kind of. But also, she lets me do everything.
Oh, really? She lets you do whatever you want?
Well, not really whatever. She wouldn't let me jump off a cliff, that's for sure.
But she lets you be you?
Yeah.
Okay.
She lets me ask for certain things, like maybe if we can do the Nintendo Switch. She's like okay, yeah, and she's like no problem. Like if I don't even ask something, it's just instead of God hearing my prayer, she hears my prayer.
Really? So
yeah, your
sister answers your prayers.
Yeah,
that's pretty powerful.
Because she took me to a monster truck show, and I've always wanted to go to a monster truck show. So it's like instead of God hearing my prayers, it's like she hears my prayers.
So she fulfills your dreams in certain ways?
Yeah.
So beyond these top 3 rankings, do you have it all the way to top 10? And can you share who's in the top 10?
Well, in the top 10, well, I feel like for the top 10, really after my mom has to be, well, no, I got it arranged wrong. It's my mom, it's my grandma, then my mom.
Oh, mom is number 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's my grandpa.
Number 5.
Yeah. Then it's you.
Then your dad, me. Number 6. Any Florida family in the rankings?
Oh, well, in between you, I always forget every person in my family, and yeah,
You have a big family, so it's easy to forget.
Yeah, so you're pushed up a bit, but
So I'm not number 6?
Yeah, you're not number 6. Before you comes Titi, then Lela, then Lily, and then you, which is 9. Yeah, 9.
So to recap, number 1 is sister, number 2 is brother,
Grandma,
number 3 is grandma,
and then mom, and then
mom, then grandpa at number 5.
Yeah.
Then Titi at number 6, Lela at number 7, Lelo at number 8, and your dad at number 9, and then
/ you.
If someone were at number 9 and they wanted to try to climb up the rankings, what are some things that they could do?
To climb like to number 1.
Yeah, like if someone has 9 and they were setting their goals at the beginning of the year, like I really want to climb the Alexei rankings. What is some advice you would give that person?
Well, I would be like, the advice would be, I would just be like, just stop sleeping when I'm watching a movie with you, and let's annoy each other more.
That helps climb the rankings if there's more annoyance between the number 9 and Alexei?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Does recording the podcast maybe help climb the rankings? Does that help at all?
I don't really know.
All right. So moving on to the next area that I wanted to ask you some questions on. So you're 8 years old now. You just turned 8.
Yeah.
So
2 weeks ago, I think?
Yeah, because it's May of 2025. You turned 8 on May 3rd. But when you look ahead 20 years from now, when you're in your 20s, what do you envision? What do you think you'd like to be when you grow up and you're an adult?
Comic book writer.
You want to be a comic book writer?
Yeah. I want to be a famous rich writer.
Okay, but how are you going to get famous and rich? What kind of comic books are you going to write?
I'm going to write like picture books. So I have this app called Slides, and I'm going to take pictures of things, then put them on my slides, and then once I have them on my slides, once I have everything I need, I'm gonna print it all out and put it together, and then I just try and get it published and get my job already.
So, what kind of stories do you plan on telling?
Like Pig Squad stories.
Pig Squad? What's Pig Squad?
Pig Squad is like a dramatic older kid book. And the reason I said older kid is because there's gonna be a bit of death.
Oh my, okay.
And death, sadness. It's.
So it's got a lot of complicated emotions.
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be one of a very famous character to younger kids that are maybe my age.
So, but it's going to be for older kids or for kids your age?
It's going to be for older kids because.
Like older than you or older like 8 years old?
Older than me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there's going to be death, and it's probably going to be well, I'm not going to tell the character because I don't want any spoilers to the people listening right now.
Okay, sure.
But it's going to be a very good character for much younger kids that will die. Because
oh my, who's
young,
gonna die?
one of the pigs in Pig Squad.
Oh, okay.
So it's just 3 people, so it's gonna be very little amount when that person dies.
So does the topic of death interest you?
Well, yeah, because I don't know why, but I'm only 8 and I'm watching the Venom movies already, so.
Then
So
that's
that interests me, and because it's dramatic, and,
okay.
and sometimes it's kind of like a funny, make me laugh kind of death.
Okay. So you like to find like dark humor, like having fun even though it's dark topics, like having fun and laughing about it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that actually is not a bad segue to the last area that I wanted to ask you about. So the other side of death is life. And I want to know, in your opinion, what do you think the purpose of life is?
Well, in my religion, what I'm learning about, has to be to make the world a better place. To add peace on earth, like no money, just like trading, no stealing, like there'll be no banks. It's only for your stuff. You can trade for something else.
Oh, really?
No people stealing. That's what in Catholic religion they think we were meant to be.
Okay, and you believe that? Does that resonate with you?
Yeah.
So that's maybe future state, but as far as purpose of life, like day to day, what do you think is the like important things to do in life every day?
I'm here for is only to watch TV and be lazy.
Watch TV and be lazy? That seems very different than doing good and peace on earth.
Yeah, but it's peaceful.
But it's peaceful.
It is peaceful to watch TV. Breaks your mind off all the stressful day you had.
Okay. As far as like interactions with people or things that you like to build or do when you're not relaxing, any thoughts on that?
That's not what I just when I'm outside.
Huh?
I outside or walking.
Does that give you peace to be outside walking?
Yeah.
How about, is there people that you like to interact with, whether it's family or friends, that's important to you?
Yeah, my sister. My favorite person to interact with.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's probably pretty obvious according to my rankings.
Very good point. Do you like meeting new people, making new friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What do you like
pretty
about
easy.
that?
It's because it's fun and easy. Because like you have more people to hang out with, you can have like more experiences.
Thank you for your time today, Alexei. We're about to wrap up, but any closing thoughts or any wise words that you want to share with the audience before we close out?
Well, the only advice I have to give to anybody, and the best advice, is always be good to your family.
That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing
No
that.
matter how they act.
Always be good to your family no matter what?
How they act or what they do.
Oh, really?
Always be good.
Okay. No matter what?
Yeah.
All right. Not bad. Well, Alexei, I really appreciate your time this afternoon. I hope we can do this again soon.